Hi you guys, another example of symmetry. Symmetry means equal or balanced, or what is on the left is on the right. And when they say on the left or right of what, they're talking about a line of symmetry. This is a line of symmetry. If you put a line through your design and what is on this side is on this side, it is symmetrical. If this is different than this side, it is asymmetrical. Put an A in front of it, it means not. But we're going to be drawing symmetrical designs. They're very beautiful to look at, and they're satisfying, in my opinion. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a real easy one. I'm not going to overlap shapes in this one. So I'm going to put a square here and trace it. And then I'm going to flip this, right? And I'm going to move it over. If you can usually eyeball it and tell when it's even, if it's just, the same height. Otherwise, if you want to use a tool, because remember we learned that architects, engineers, and artists use tools. A template is a tool, but we can use a ruler to either measure the distance, right? Make sure it's the same, or eyeball it. This is a quick demo. So although I'm drawing with accuracy and precision, my measurements may be a little off. So there I've got two squares, one on either side. So if I look at the line of symmetry, what's on the left is on the right. It almost looks like the letter I. And if you turn it like this, it looks like the big letter H. But it's not. It's two rectangles. I can put the triangle on this side. And then if I'm making it symmetrical, I'm going to flip it and put this on this side. Voila. So this is an incredibly simple, basic, symmetrical design. But one thing that's really beautiful about it is that you can enhance or make more obvious. It's a line of symmetry, equal on both sides, right? What's on the left is on the right. But you can enhance this design by coloring in everything but the shapes that you drew. So I drew 1, 2 triangles, and I drew 1, 2 squares. But guess what? I'm not going to color that in. I'm going to color in the shape. That occurred as a result of the placements of the triangles and the rectangles. And it's crazy. All of a sudden, this whole cool shape kind of appears. And people go, oh, how'd you draw that? Well, I didn't draw the shape that I'm coloring in. I drew the squares and the triangles. And as a result, I'm coloring in the shape that was made as a result of that. It's actually called positive and negative shape. Positive shape is usually what you're drawing, and negative shape is around it. So right now I'm actually coloring in the negative shape, which can kind of freak you out because then it really becomes like the positive shape. All right, so this is really a cool design. It's symmetrical, right? And I didn't draw this, did I? I colored it in, but I didn't draw it. What I did draw or trace were 2 rectangles and 2 triangles. And as a result, that negative space made a beautiful shape. Very quickly with this same video, I'm going to show you another really simple one. So that was a very easy example. I didn't overlap shapes. If you like more technical drawings and more elaborate or intricate with smaller spaces to color in, then you can overlap shapes. Depending on what you're coloring in the shape or the design with, a marker, you can fill large shapes quickly, or crayons. Colored pencils take a while. They can be absolutely beautiful, but you'd color it in over a period of time. All right, let's draw another one. Whomp. Let's take this semicircle. The reflection would be over here. Reflection means to flip. I'm going to kind of use this as a little guide. I think that's pretty well lined up. I'm holding this circle down because if it moves, you're going to get upset. And you're going to say, I hate this. Just because it can be frustrating. And then let's do, maybe I'll do a triangle. Nope. I'm analyzing it now. I don't like the triangle. I'm going to, let's see, this is too long. Maybe this. This is kind of cool. This is cool. Whoomp. Come all the way down, right? Or flip it, because to flip is a reflection, so. And we got another design here, and what's really cool, what's more cool than these four shapes, is a shape that was made as a result of drawing or tracing those shapes symmetrically. And that's what I meant about, you know, symmetrical designs are calming, they're relaxing, they're predictable, they're stable. They don't look like they're moving. When you get an asymmetrical design, it can have a little bit of, it can appear to have a little bit of movement. That's getting a little bit advanced, but it's something to think about because it's kind of cool. And eventually I'll show you examples. So I'm going to call this one the video for basic symmetry. If you want something easy, breezy, simple. But again, if you're coloring in this shape, it takes a while. I'm doing it with chalk, so it goes quickly. But if you were to fill this in with colored pencil, it'd take a while. It would definitely be worth the time invested because colored pencil is gorgeous when used correctly. And it would really help strengthen your fine motor skills if you're actually coloring this entire thing in with a pencil. You know what I mean? But it's therapeutic too, so when you get bogged down with your other classes and you need a little break, you go back to your art project, right? All right, man, take care, and I hope you like it. I think it's really beautiful. It's kind of cool. All right, ciao.